Negro that documents the cannibalizing of black people, especially during slavery. It talks about how in white European culture, the white supremacist culture, that they've always had this thing about literally consuming black people, black flesh. During slavery, when they had the big rebellion with Nat Turner, he was cannibalized after they killed him. They ate him. During a lot of lynchings, they would cook and barbecue people, and they would actually eat the people that they would lynch. So this was something that was a part of the white supremacist culture, consuming us literally.
A lot of the mummies that was taken out of Africa was taken to Europe and sold, and they used it as medicine, and they used it as aphrodisiacs. They ate our dead people's bodies. And cannibalizing us is nothing new. That whole concept of cannibalism comes from Europe.
This is part of the European culture.
Shalom. This is Asar Banya Sarala of the Lions Den Camp. And first and foremost, let me give our praises to Yahweh Shema Shai in the proper Hebrew tongue. Ka halal la Yahweh Bashim Havashai Bashim Ha Wakah Kudash Ma'amah. Also double honors to the elders in GMS, elders and apostles of GMS, and also double honors to my elder as well, Ahawan Banya Sarala. And peace and blessing to the women and children in the truth. This is gonna be a quick little lesson. As you saw Esau, man, doing what he do best. Terrorizing our people. Now the thing is, we were in slavery, because the Most High put us in there. But it teaches us a lesson, and it's only for like going on 500 years, and as you know, a day to the Lord is 1,000 years to us, so we haven't really even been in the corner for a day. We've been in for a little minute, but not a day yet. But we're not in physical slavery anymore, but we are in spiritual spiritual slavery. Esau doesn't have chains on our necks and our feet anymore, but he has chains on our la'ab, our heart and our mind. But right there, I want to get this little precept about the scripture out. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. As you know, Esau gave away his birthright to Jacob, and he didn't even want it in the first place. But as Esau is very profane, they eat our people. And that Turner, I'm not sure if they ate him, but I know they did skin a part of him, and a part of his body is now like a family heirloom to one of the Edomites, in Babylon right now. That's what Esau like to do something as wicked as that. But guess what? We're gonna be putting them in chains very soon. Yahweh Zah. It's right here. Let me get this. This is Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Most High gave them the power of the sword, man. They get him that sword. They got money and guns. So Esau has, and he has had that for the past 500 years, man. He's still enforcing that. He's still enforcing that on our people. And some of our people be like, why? If everyone know the same thing, we can rise against Esau. But the thing is, we can't use our own power. If every Israelite, Negro, Latino, Native American, and speckled bird was to rise up against Esau, well, guess what? Esau will get a nuke, and the people that rise up with just guns, of carnality, they won't even know the true name of the Father, it's better to do this, have a spirit with it, not just be total carnal savages, man. The Lord gave us His wisdom and knowledge, so we don't have to be brute beasts like Esau. So we don't have to be giants against us, but so we can be we know that we're princes and princesses, for the women, and to know that Yahweh Shema Shai, that's our king, and that's what makes us prince and princesses. But yeah, not to rebel carnally, you supposed to rebel spiritually, You supposed to give the name of the Most High, in the name of the Messiah. Come on, man. This is mostly right now, Sleepy Joe or Creepy Joe, how you want to say it, This is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, hath Yahweh said, ye shall not eat every tree of the garden. This is when the serpent begot Eve, and that's what the serpent is. That's the spirit of Satan, also the spirit of Esau, and that's what they're doing now with this, with that slap. They're doing that. They're subtle, more than any beast. It's a serpent, a snake. The serpent is what a deceiver, a devil, and that's what Esau is. He'll deceive you. He can do stuff like that, man. This lesson is just about just Esau's many wickedness, Esau's many wicked devices. But I'm gonna title it something different. It's Ezekiel 25:14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So we're gonna do the same thing that they did to us, and that are still doing to us, man. But we're gonna do it with righteousness. That's the only thing that's what separates us and Esau. We'll do everything they do, but we'll probably do less of what they do, but we'll do it righteously. Plus, in the kingdom, we'll have special powers to do it. They got guns and beasts, and but we'll have twice as many beasts that they'll have because the animals that were extinct now, they'll come back to the kingdom, and they're gonna be under our dominion. So we'll do everything how we want to, man, and according to righteousness, do it righteously, no wickedness involved. Come on, man. And this is Job 9:24. Right here. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covereth the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That's a rhetorical question, because we already know who he is. It's Esau. You know that, man. He's the main person I want to see him change right now. Every Esau, every Edomite I see, I want to see him cut off. I want to see him destroyed, man. And that's the first people I think of. The old white saggy men. I want to see them out of here, man. I want to see them breathing, even though they already like they're not breathing. They be breathing heavily and everything, but I want to see them right now. But that's the thing you gotta keep pushing, stay strong. It's gonna come very soon, very very soon. Y'all with us up. Man, it's going right back to Esau, man. Stop it strictly on Esau and his destruction and his bringing up and his craftiness. It says Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's what Esau is, the king of lies, right there, the king of deceit, man. He's the devil. That's why they skin red, and when we make them mad, they'll swear their horns. That's what Esau is right there. This is Psalms 137. Psalms 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. And that's back in when Esau raided, Jerusalem back in Israel, when they was tearing down, the temples. When they tore down everything in there, back in Israel. And that's just going to what's gonna happen to them, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Con. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Con. Just as they took our the Israelite babies, the Jake babies, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, how they would feed little babies to alligator for alligator bait. We're gonna do the same thing with they kid. We will be able to dash them against a stone. We'll be able to kill them because of what their fathers did, because of their wickedness. And that wickedness go right back to their little baby, to their little son, man. But I just want to do that lesson, man. Just go off on Esau real quick. It was in my spirit, and this, I wanted to get it out for like a few days. But Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I want to say shalom.